huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second.
Pure pass. It's 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Vaughn. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Second and 7. Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
In motion, Lamb. And he kept that play alive as well as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
Between 1970 and 1979? If so,
lost one right on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Pistol now for Prescott.
Oh,
Right
out of the way. Yeah, you got jokes, nigga. You better sell my playbook. Sell my playbook, nigga. Because a lot of shit you doing right now, you sure know you ain't never do. That shit crazy. I seen that shit the other day. I said, look at this nigga. It ain't the exact same play. It ain't the exact same play, but goddamn, it showed similar. This is funny as hell.
It's too long for a field goal.
Yeah, I went to Houston this weekend, man. Went visit family and shit.
A shotgun snap for Prescott.
He got back.
That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale.
About to put belt to ass on these niggas.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike.
I see you whooped up. I see you whooped up on Murder Game.
But you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move.
He checked yesterday. I can't believe that nigga got me.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really...
I'll show y'all a little something. I ain't gonna show you all my shit, because I know y'all be biting and shit.
That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, he had your number for about a couple of days. Yeah, I noticed that.
On the ground, it's Dowdle.
I noticed that. Hey, when you do that, your whole offense change. Yeah, I see that shit. That shit. He said, "Yeah, I got that nigga, man." And boy, I was laughing while I was on vacation this weekend. Boy, I was laughing, boy. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, I seen it. I went back and looked at the chat, and I looked at the video. I was like, oh yeah, that nigga did send it. Yeah, I seen that, boy. You went crazy. I was like, damn.
Now Dowdle.
Somebody blocked this nigga. I should take my points, bro. I should take my points, man. This ain't even the play I want either.
Gonna take a timeout.
Man, take my points. Shit, I'm winning the game. Shit. My points. Well.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big.
Yeah, you made that one adjustment.
Score advantage.
You made that running adjustment. Yeah, that's man. You get a beast with that. That's gonna be hard to stop you.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. That's a timeout.
Getting the right defense.
It's their second. Here's first and 10. To throw is Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. to the air. It's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive.
My boy.
Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession
Don't Tyson with me.
Take advantage when you have the ball.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Lions call their first timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up.
Yep, get up out of here. Get up out of here.
And I just put my drink down.
So they don't actually dish out all the funding that they set aside. For example, you never know that they're
run this. Miss she her black lady. Designer say Gucci Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce Diva Donda Dundada Tokyo Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of bitch. If you ain't getting money, don't type it. Crocodile hurt, you might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. Then this, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these chills. Throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with. Any know who to play with.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Hey.
What you doing?
Another game. Everything good? Yeah, I just got up, drank some coffee, played the game a little bit. I ain't played my baby in 3 or 4 days.
And a good return is
what's up with you? Y'all busy?
Of the 30-yard line.
Okay. Bottom foot or what? Ankle? Knee? What you do? Which one? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's something probably you did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They start the drive with Vaughn. They fight forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Shit hurt.
And the big fella stuffed that one up
in a big
way. I think doubling him
soaking in some Epsom salt. You got that Epsom salt soap. Ain't the same thing, but it's similar.
I got muscle stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Again, a run with Vaughn. And he stopped immediately there.
Yeah, what you got to take after that?
In a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go! 18! Here we go, 46! Here we go, 46, 46! 26!
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What pitches? Oh, okay. Little table on what side? My side? Well, in the meantime?
Yeah! Here we go! That's it!
Yeah.
Hey, kill! 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it
they ain't going to
downfield.
go with what you got? Yeah. Where you going to put that? What you going to do with that?
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Here's Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. That's going to be intercepted.
Hey, 2 hot dogs.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
You got to make some plates, that's what you're saying? Oh, she taking all that? Yeah, hot dog.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing. Prescott. And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the audience circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Prescott. This one swung out to Vaughn. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go, 53. Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw it. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on
I wonder why it don't. Like what?
The Cowboys here
the wheels. You mean you don't go forward and back? What are you saying?
Defense is going to get them the football back.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look. Is it off? Did you turn it up to see if it's off track or anything? Y'all just accept it like that? Like,
Yeah.
it don't look like it's off track?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
So this could be up.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yep. Relax today and chill. So, probably put some air in my tires. Exactly. That's why I came in. Like, I'm about to relax, man. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, don't stop with Troy all day.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Want to go around, drive around.
Partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
I didn't get in no house until 4 in the morning. What are you talking about? Oh, I was going to say, man. I said, shit, I would have. I wouldn't been out and bought my 4 and 4 ball.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the
trying to be out there like that.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Just, you know, we wanted to get out, you know, have a good time, check out the clubs, listen to good music, have some drinks to chill, you know, with Unc.
Here is 3rd down.
One spot we was there, but wasn't nobody in that motherfucker, son. But I remember when we went to, we came down here for COVID. Yeah, it was just like that. Yeah, just like that. We should have just stayed at the park.
Prescott now.
At the park.
Flushed out right.
Throw the ball away.
Here as he's taken down.
Yeah, we should just stay at the point, man.
Athleticism as he gets the sack.
Well, they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and a guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
I guess if we want to go out, we probably just go to Houston.
Anger to punt on 4th down. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
That's more like Dallas, you know.
Taking it about the 36. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They don't have no spot for Saturday. And the lady that had the spot, she got it for I could tell she wanted to be an older spot. But you know, a lot of the older people don't come out. You know what I'm saying?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. This one into the hands of Vaughn. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here comes 3rd down.
Yeah, I go to bingo or something. So then I go to bingo.
Now Prescott.
And
he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You did say you hear
How about the show put out by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Zach, get up out of there. Oh, you did the same thing I did. I hit that 300.
We're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated.
Well, I hit the 300 that night, and I hit the 150. So I gave it fucking 100 back. I'm mad. I should have ran out. I should have ran up out of there. But I ended up playing 100 back.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man.
Knockout. Should be knockout.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is
that's how you there. He's a kid.
Brandon Cooks. A 9-yard
Look at
touchdown
right there for the kid.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they
Look
take
at
the
you,
lead here in
Mike.
the second quarter.
Oh, he wasn't close enough.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
I thought about it because we got the surround sound over there.
Yeah.
There is a black thing that's I'm trying to figure out how.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Crowds in here like crazy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
I was just talking about
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though,
I said I had it, but
better to
he
hand it off
was
a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's brought down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Probably one of them tall ones with maybe about 5 or 6 drawers, kind of big, probably something like that. Probably something like that.
Hey, kill! Everybody kill!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be dumped off to Vaughn, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. He'll check this one down to Vaughn. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Yeah, here we go. At 47. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. He'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. with 5 seconds left. Not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout.
What up, man?
Comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
See you, Los. It's good, bro.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Hey.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Man, I hate Mirror. Man,
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He finds his man complete. It's Vaughn. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Oh, I saw. I didn't see you right there. Damn, I couldn't check that in the end zone. Fucking good block, man. God, please. I smoked that off.
How about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just
I didn't know he was going to block.
Really of how he can hurt you.
Where he came from, though.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
He fumbled it?
To get that football back.
He fumbled that, man.
The last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Oh.
Micah Parsons picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Prescott from the gun. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. And they're going to try to screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Crazy.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because
Ain't no way.
they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop it.
Come on, man.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the run, it's Dowdle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
Take that.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
I know they call. That's all.
Now, after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
What's the screen?
Throwing. Prescott.
Yeah.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Already too late, man. Already too late.
Add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is now 17-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Switch today! Here we go, go to 54, line in!
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
To throw is Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Go, get out there. 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it.
fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Here's second down.
Kill.
Here's Dak.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defense.
Good game, bro. Okay. Yeah, that was well, bro. That was a hard game. That was right.